Wealth, abundance, and prosperity. I am the Curious Billionaire, and today we're going to talk about the truth about wealth, right? Wealth is a treasure within us and around us. And the truth about wealth is that, and specifically financial wealth, the truth about financial wealth is that you will always find financial wealth in the value that you provide. And the value that you provide primarily comes from your gifts. Okay, I'm not talking about go to school, get a job, and all this stuff. I'm talking about the gifts that you were given from birth, the gifts that you were given by the Most High. Everybody is gifted with something. There's something that you do better, and you lose track of time when you do that thing. Okay, that is your gift. I can teach you how to identify your gift. You know what your gifts. You know very well what you are great at. Some people are so great at in earth bending. They can do karate more than other. They can do karate better than most people. Some people are good in water bending. They know how to swim like a fish more than other people. Some people are gifted with clairvoyance. They have a gift of vision. They can see the future. Some people cannot even see tomorrow. Some people have already projected 10 years from now, and they're taking the right steps to arrive at their desired goals. Some people have a gift of teleportation. They can heal you, heal your past, heal your present, and heal your future. Oh, thank you. So you have got to identify your gifts. You have got to identify your gifts. What are your gifts? What are you good at? I'm talking about spiritual gifts. Of course. Some people are gifted at fire bending. Some people are gifted at fire bending. Some people are gifted at air bending. They know how to meditate and tune into the parts of you that you didn't know existed. They know how to play well with the air. So you need to now ask yourself, what are my gifts? What is my value? How can I exchange my gifts to access my wealth? And once you tap into your gifts, you naturally activate your wealth, because it's just automatic to be financially wealthy when you tap into your gifts. That's how you get into alignment with the truth about wealth. The truth about wealth is you provide value. Oh, my son fell or something because they're playing football outside. The truth about wealth is that use your gifts to exchange value. Which one? It's over there. Bye-bye. Okay. What are your gifts? That's the truth about wealth. Let me tell you a little bit of a story. Because I'm a woman, this story is going to resonate with a lot of women and men. So growing up, there was this other lady down our street, right? This lady had like a very big house. It was visible that it's big. And it had like a watering system where she can just turn on the watering system in her house and can water her plants and all her stuff. And she had like luxurious bags and stuff like that. So I used to ask this other wise woman, I'd be like, wise woman, why is this lady like this? Why, like, she's very rich and she doesn't have a man in the house, right? And she's alone. I wanted to find out why, right? Because I'm the curious billionaire. Trust me, when I was a child, I was curious about everything. And then the wise woman was like, this lady, sleeps with a lot of men for money, right? And then this wise lady was like, never use your body like that. And then I was like, whoa, this thing stuck with me since I was a child. And even when I was like growing up, I never really understood, the exchange between that. And a lot of people, there were times where, I used to eat noodles, and because I didn't want to exchange my body for like money and stuff like that. And people don't want to go, you don't want to go through that. You want to have a luxurious bag, but you don't want to go through the process of buying it 10 times. You want to have the most biggest house, or you want to be financially free as a man or as a woman, but you don't want to go through the process that will make you financially free generationally. The only way you're going to be financially free generationally is when you activate your gifts, is when you use your gifts. And using your gift is tapping into like divine love, loving everything that you do, loving the journey, loving how the journey unfolds, loving the whole entire process, falling in love with the journey. That's exactly what you need to do. Fall in love with the downs, fall in love with the highs, fall in love with the wave of it all, fall in love with the rhythm, fall in love with the cycles of wealth. Know when it's time to plant seeds. Know when it's time to affirm those seeds and water them. Know when it's time to expect greatness. And know when it's time to receive, to release and receive. Sometimes you're not receiving your blessings because you've never given the universe enough time to go through the galaxies or whatever the infinite intelligence needs to do to give your gifts back to you. You have to get to a point where you release them and affirm that I now release my desires back to the infinite intelligence, and I trust in divine timing to bring it back to me. So you have to be okay with the wealth cycle. You have to be okay with the cycle of wealth. How does this thing go? Am I going to plant a seed today and expect it to sprout tomorrow? And when it's time to harvest with grace, harvest with peace. Be happy about the harvest that you have. I mean, it's your time now to harvest. So smile, take your harvesting back, harvest with grace. Always be ready to receive, especially when you do everything with love, when you do everything with compassion, when you do everything from a place of harmony and peace. So your wealth, specifically your financial wealth, is in the value that you provide. And the value that you provide comes from your gifts. What are your gifts? There's something that you do better than most people. Some people are great speakers. When they speak, they activate your soul. When they speak, they activate your gifts. You will ask yourself, what are my gifts? I just had a conversation with so and so, and I just started asking myself, what are my gifts? Everybody is good with something, or everybody is good in doing something. So you need to sit back and ask yourself, what are my gifts? And once you tap into your gifts, you will see there's no need to rush. There's no need to force. There's no need to manipulate anything. Because you are now aligned with the eternal flow of abundance. You are now with the eternal flow of wealth. You are now with the eternal flow of prosperity. You are now aligned with the eternal flow of money. You know that I'm sharing my gift. And when you share your gift, you don't say, I'm sharing my gift so that I can get money today. You sharing your gift because it's part of your divine mission to share what you're good at. It's part of your divine mission to share your gifts. It's part of your divine mission to share how great you are in doing something. Some people are better at cooking than other people. Some people don't even measure their own food, my son. Some people don't even measure the amount of oil they put in. They're just like, oh no, you know what? I got measuring eyes. No, you don't. You need to start measuring the stuff that you put in your food. You need to start doing that. Some people are great. You're great at something. There's something that you do that you're better than most people. So instead of looking at what so-and-so is doing and what so-and-so is better at, look at your gifts. What am I good at? What am I great at? And how can I focus on that? All you need to do is focus on yourself, your gifts. Your gifts are your value, and your value is your ticket to your financial freedom. Okay? Happy Financial Freedom Fridays. Today, I'm feeling very generous. So if you want to start your investment journey, I have $20 for just one person. The one person today is going to be so lucky to receive $20. All I need you to do is comment stock investment in the comment, and one person today is going to get $20 to start their investment journey. Let me tell you a little bit of story. I started my investment journey investing in stock with just $10. Okay, so I know the power of compound effect. So we all start somewhere, and we all start somewhere, and today could be your lucky day. One person today is getting $20 to move them in the direction of their financial freedom. Much love and blessings, tremendous wealth, abundance, and prosperity, and your wealthy life starts right now.